We're standing along Port Hilford Bay on the coast of Nova Scotia, where they're going to be building an underwater whale sanctuary. They say that the road ahead is still long, representative of what they'll face with Tokitae. Nova Scotia, known for its coastal views and fresh catches, could soon earn a new place in history. Getting a glimpse of why Canada could light the way toward a new future for marine mammals takes traveling hours from the hustle and bustle of Halifax. Past picturesque rural towns and beyond the reach of maritime traffic sits this cove along peaceful Port Hilford Bay near the town of Sherbrooke. Its calm disrupted only by the crash of waves on a windy day.
This is something that whales like.
It's where Whale Sanctuary Project founder and president Lori Marino says they found the ideal place for a healing space. And this is pretty close to town, but it's remote enough that there's space.
It's perfect.
The nonprofit dedicated to rescuing marine mammals and providing seaside sanctuaries is navigating uncharted waters as it works to construct North America's first true whale refuge.
We will be there for them. The whales' welfare is our priority, nothing else.
Since it's the first of its kind, there's no finished picture of exactly what it will look like. But here's our depiction of how it could work based on initial descriptions. Crews will construct an underwater net anchored on land at Rocky Point on one side of the sanctuary and Bearschwa Island on the other. It will be made of stretchy 8-inch thick mesh and suspended from a steel frame structure floating around pipes to provide a walkway for staff access to the whales.
They will have depth to dive, which they typically do not in a concrete tank. And so we designed the sanctuary to promote as many natural behaviors and allow the residents to live as whales.
Construction itself will likely take months, but planners say it took 6 years to prepare for that step. They needed multiple approvals from government agencies and are still undergoing environmental review.
And we have a lot of scientific expertise. We know how to do this, but at the same time, it's the first time anything like this is being done.
If all goes as planned, this site will cost $12 to $15 million, with an expected yearly budget of $1.5 to $2 million to operate.
They're moving.
Charles Vinnick worked for the release and care of well-known orca Keiko, the whale that inspired the movie Free Willy. He brings that knowledge to current work as executive director for the Whale Sanctuary Project and to Friends of Toki, a nonprofit coordinating Toki's care. He says there are logistic lessons that can be learned from building in Nova Scotia, but there's also unique momentum and circumstances for Tokitae that could propel the speed of preparations.
She's entertained millions of people. She has, frankly, made millions of dollars for the different people who have owned the park over the years. I think we owe her something back, and I think this is something we can do for her at this point in her life.
Meanwhile, this shore in Nova Scotia represents a possible future for other orcas and belugas, some born into captivity, finally getting a chance at a more natural life.
And I like to picture it from the point of view of the whales. So I come above the surface, and what do I see? I see an expanse of ocean, I see a shore, and below I see plants, I see fish. So their whole world is going to be so much more complex than it could ever be in a concrete tank.
A world meant for them and them only, with buffers planned to prevent boats and spectators from disrupting the peace they may finally receive. They looked at more than 130 locations for potential sites, narrowing it down and visiting 30, choosing 3 finalists before coming to this one. Reporting from Nova Scotia, Erica Zucco, King 5 News.